Hey, it's Brad from Klarity Lab here. If you've ever written a blog post or built a website, the chances are you've added headings without really thinking too much about them. But the truth is, headings play a huge role in how search engines understand your content. So today I just wanted to walk you through something that's often brushed aside, but can seriously impact how your content performs, and that's your heading structures. I know it doesn't sound that exciting, but it's one of those small things that can make a big difference. The way you structure your headings can help search engines figure out what your content is really about. And when they get it, you've got a lot better shot at ranking higher. So, when I'm running a technical SEO audit, one thing I see all the time is pages with duplicate H1 tags. That is your heading one, which is your main heading, the one that's at the top of the page. And you should really only have one of these. But what happens is sometimes web developers or designers use headings just to make something look a bit bolder or bigger, and not really realizing that they're sending mixed signals to the search engines. So let me show you what I mean. So on the page, we've got a structure here. It starts off nice and clean with H1, H2, H3, and H4. But then it jumps back to another H1, heading 1. To us humans, the layout might look perfect. We can make sense of it, we can skim it and read on. But with the search engines, it's actually reading the code and going, hang on a second, there are two main topics here. So what's going on? Now look, Google is fairly smart. Most of the time, it can kind of figure out what's happening, but it's not ideal to make a guess. You want to be clear with the structure. So how do we fix this? So the first thing I like to say to people is just think about the structure is to picture how you would read a book. So your H1 is sort of like the title of your book. Each heading 2 or H2 is like a chapter. And then you've got your heading 3s and 4s, which are kind of like subsections or within those chapters. So if you can stick within that hierarchy, you're good to go pretty much. So if you're thinking, but I need this section to look a little bit like a big heading, that's fine. The way you work around that is to change the styling within the website's design settings or within its CSS code. So you don't really need to mess around with the actual heading tags. And if you're thinking that, hey, I actually do need another heading one, that's a sign that you should be using or creating a new page or a new blog post. So once again, heading structures, it's not the most sexiest topic in SEO, but it's definitely one of the most underrated. So if you can clean it up, keep it logical, you'll make life easier for both your readers and search engines. And the better structure often means better rankings. So if this has helped you see your headings in a new light, please give the video a thumbs up and subscribe for more tips like this. If you're not sure whether your site's heading structure is helping or hurting your SEO, shoot me a message and I'll be happy to have a quick look and point you in the right direction.